with your barrels, can set up plays when he's in mini now with your cask, try and engage, and TT will lock that one in.
And again, it's just good kind of long, prolonged, you know, setup.
Scout has been kind of setting up the wave so that it's pushed towards his side of the map, and as a result, they burn that flash, and now play top.
Oh, Flandre's on the wrong side of the map. He flashes away after getting the hop back. The flash forward by Beishuan. He's got himself a dummy as well. One more auto attack should be good, but no, Hoya flashes in with the belly button.
Beishuan has been a fantastic addition, though, and has really thrived in trying to get them those early leads. It's just a matter of them being able to
come out right as Beishuan has started up this dragon. That means you don't really have priority, but Hoya is here. They go in, they do find the charm on the Beishuan, but he has to use the Cyclone, and then you get the Demonic Ascension. There is the ultimate as the dragon has been secured. EDG steal that away, so JJ gives his life for the objective. Mako trying to see if he can maybe be a buffer right now as, oh my god, Viper just gets bounced around the house and gets taken down. TT
blocking the charm for Beishuan. And something we didn't mention earlier, so many plays have been taken by Puff and Southwind, right? Viper and Mako went for the red buff earlier. And
Viper, he can't dash over the wall, but that's down now for about 20 seconds, so you're in an opportunity here. They get the bounce back, and oh, JJ gets completely finessed right there. Hoya on this Gragas has been fantastic.
Yeah, Hoya having a great debut. Just picks off the enemy jungler. JJ even burns flash, but can't get away. And TT able to pick up the mid-tier one as a result, I should think. Scout trying to have something to say about
you have so much sustain, and even in both nearly everyone's kind of kits, you have so much innate sustain.
Oh my lord,
that Viper damage though is doing a lot.
Yeah, Viper good at landing those, but obviously, as you said, the sustain from TT mitigating it. Bit of burst in return from the Q from Hoya. The big thing is Scout no longer has ult. They waited it out, that's why they disengaged, and EDG's team fight is so much weaker without Scout having that ult available. They're struggling to approach it. I think TT could just look for the fight, especially with Hoya on the flank here, ready to go.
Flandre is going to have Mega Arm very, very soon. They jump onto Hoya. They could probably commit there, the ultimate as well, and they try and just burst him out, and it's exactly what they do. TT get the dragon, though, and they only lose one. Yukal does not get caught out by Flandre, who's now a little bit caught out. He gets dragged back by the Never Move. They jump back in with the Cyclone, but Beishuan, not exactly the best situation to be in. Southwind now trying to run away, has got the great health, just about keeps himself alive, but look at Viper. He's feeling confident as he's got Scout and the rest of EDG on the back of him saying, look, keep going, buddy. You know you can take him out. It's Viper picking up another kill, and now Puff and Yukal are kind of lost, a little bit afraid, and can just take out Viper. Yukal will fall for it. As you can see, a little bit of a flash forward. Puff is feeling confident. Puff is feeling good. Scout's playing with the Fog of War, but no, not quite able to make it work. And Puff, Scout just not recognizing he was on a ward. I will say though, Viper might be the caught out now again. They're going to look for him. They're going to try and jump on top of him. They're going to use the explosive cast to make sure he cannot escape. Southwind picks that one up, and all of a sudden, TT, they're picking up the pace.
Did a good job of finding these picks, honestly. Hoya grouping up with the team and making this happen.
Yeah, not quite what you want to see. Puff will throw a ward over. Beishuan almost dead already before anything can happen. He actually has to smite the Raptors to try and keep himself healthy. They're going to have to back themselves away. So, Soul Point. Flandre flashes in, lands onto 3, and that's Beishuan just dead before the fight can really begin. Now, Yukal, can he do much with this? Swain, is he trying to just see if he can take down Flandre, but he's too tanky. Now, Hoya, seeing if he can try and kite back from Viper, who's just keeping his distance ever so perfectly. A flash from Yukal means he's able to try and keep himself just at arm's length, but Scout's wrapping around, looking for more. They're going to land a little bit of poke, a little bit of a slow, and Scout's not willing to let them go. He'll know he's coming. He won't land the charm, though. And
side lane, Flandre is getting so strong, and he's building towards the... Oh,
Yukal. Oh, Yukal. I think JJ might actually feel this one here. He's going to go over the wall. You got to imagine. Yep, there it is. He's not even going to ult. Never mind, he is. And Flandre will pick that one up. No questions asked. JJ has been looking decent on this Vi and really picking his moments. But Yukal, again, just getting caught in a side lane. It's kind of a repeat of every single series for TT.
And here's the kind of problem is that we have a situation where both solo laners for TT are AP. Both of them are going to be really struggling to deal with the Gnar when Gnar does have that force of nature. And so as a result, I don't think there's anyone who can comfortably handle him. They have that strong team fight if they can stay on top of EDG, and they are looking right now.
Yeah, they're looking for it. They're going to have to try and go for it. There's the Vi ultimate to try and set it up. Nice isolation of Mako as they try and jump onto the Lulu, but he's still a Lulu, which means he still has the sustain to keep himself alive. The Gragas and the Wukong have fallen. Southwind is getting so as far away as possible because Viper is just tearing through this team. He is moving forward so confidently, knowing that nobody can take
in like that. I thought it was a sure thing. I feel like you're picking up the Lulu, denying all that peel, but Mako manages to somehow
a little bit better. Dawning Shadow just to try and scout out this Baron scout is off to the side. They know roughly that he's there. Now they know exactly that he's there. As Flandre almost stacked up to the Mega as he's going to try and jump on the Southwind. That's the Tam Kench. He's very tanky, but he will just start to get shredded down as the rest of TT just have to walk away as EDG just 5-man him. Hoya is going to go golden, but only for a moment as Viper picks up 2, and Viper is just tearing everyone on TT. An absolute new one. Triple kill for Viper on the Zeri, and this game is done.
Man, Viper's just something else. It is such a pleasure watching him on a high-skill champion like Zeri, a champion where even your auto attacks in quotation marks are skill shots, right? Your Qs have to connect them consistently, and it just feels like he can't miss. You know, W feels like a point-and-click skill, and Viper is just completely on form. EDG should just be able to close this one out.
Yeah, it was a bit of a slow burner at the start. It did take a little while to pick up the pace, but eventually EDG found their winning formula, and TT will fall 1-0 down now in this series as EDG just trying to find back their form.
I mean, Viper Zeri, you can't let him have it. You cannot let him have it, especially with Mako on an
scout. It is something that we have seen kind of picked up now and then, but it is a little bit more on the fringe side of mid lane as of the moment, but can do very well at just keeping the Ahri powerhouse late game carry that we all know and love. But Dragon going to be secured by TT, so good early progression for them in the ultimate. Now he's lost his flash, but the package is down. So TT, they lose the KO flash, but they gain a dragon. It's kind of what they wanted. Pretty big.
Quite a big one. If either team can secure that, the slow could make a big difference in terms of getting on your target, but now JJ caught out.
Oh, JJ, he's going to try and maybe get away with this one, but he just can't. And Cal picks up first. You're not really going to look to try and contest this as EDG. I feel like you're walking into exactly what TT wants.
Yeah, first out, take
Nasher's Tooth as TT. They want to try and make this fight work, but you can see already they're caught between a rock and a hard place. Beishuan just gets himself over the wall, and they get the Super Mega Det Rocket coming in. Xiaoshan comes in to save Southwind, who's still going to fall down because he's just been slowed to absolute stun range, and that's going to be the Rift Herald dropped as well. It's a good Infernum ultimate there from the side of Puff, but not really much else to do, and you feel like the clock's already up on TT.
I mean, the fact Scout can ult package in like that. Oh, Puff!
Oh, he's going for him, but he's not quite able to make it stick. Now Xiaoshan thinking about it, but you have to be careful. There's still a Jinx doing significant damage onto you, and you get hit by one barrel, you're dead.
Yeah, it's so scary, and the fact Scout can package in like that and not get punished at all just shows how little threat TT are posing to him right now. In fact, you can just package across multiple members who have ability haste. Then you have champions like Corki or Gangplank or Wukong who love both stats.
Well, Scout's getting jumped on here, and Yukao's going to try and jump in on top of him as well. What the Hex Drinker? Almost good enough.
Kale needs someone to hit, and as long as EDG don't provide that, what's she doing?
Oh, Flandre. That's a flash away. They're going to see the Heartbreaker come in. He's going to need an orange, so he'll be K. Xiaoshan not quite there. There's going to be the Cannon Barrage flash forward with the Glacial Fissure and the Winter's Bite. And Xiaoshan gets at minimum in this bot side. So they are getting them objective, and this is great for TT. They're kind of accelerating the game for the Baron. They can shred this, but they haven't got great guns right now. It's grabbing them in a...
Scout!
Oh, Scout gets caught! He got caught! And that means he's dead. And now Mako trying to run away, but the Heartbreaker means that he is dead. They've got the Nautilus as well. Scout, what happened?
You had package and they were just approaching without concern. Yukal finds a fantastic charm from the Fog of War. They layer the CC and they're able to remove the Corki. That is the sort of play they need. I was talking about Yukal being on those angles with the RE, maybe being something they could lean on. They find it and they manage to translate. And TT with the Baron, it's giving them life in this game.
It gives them an awful lot more opportunities, that's for sure. They'll have a bit of pushing power now.
You buff for the charm, even if it connects, once you're in the package, you're not going to be able to be CC'd. And has wave clear, so even if you're trying to close the game out early, it becomes difficult. TT get the Baron, and they get one tower so far. You know, it's not nearly as much as you'd hope to get. But
Oh, Scout! He might be caught out here. He flashes. UCal, though, cares. I say that. There's going to be the Everfrost. There's going to be the cleanse coming out. They get a charm down, but it's only onto JJ's clone. That's going to secure the mid.
He's going to cause a lot of issues for TT. Oh, look at the flank. Look at the flank.
Huge flank coming in. Does he look to try and engage? Yes, he does. They've landed it down there onto Southwind, but the Aphelios has been taken out. You've lost your jungler and your Kayle. I don't think that was the correct ultimate target, Xiaoshang. I think you should have been looking at your Aphelios.
Yep. Doesn't end up saving the right person. At the end of the day, it just wasn't even close. Fantastic flank angle for Scout. And not only do they get a team fight win, they'll also pick up a third dragon. Now working with 18 extra attack speed, 18 extra abilities. Fantastic for EDG and one away from that salt. Yeah, goodbye, Southwind.
Go on, Southwind. Go on, my wayward son. No, wayward plays for top esports, but honestly, I love this from Scout. I love this from Scout. He's staggering it. He's staggering it. He's basically making it so that it will take it. Like, again, you're looking at my YouTube feed and hopefully see what nothing has happened as of 30:34. And the viewers can now know how far behind I am. That's how you work it. That's how you work it out, you know? That's how you end up kind of figuring it all out. But yeah, we do apologize, ladies and gentlemen. We are trying our best to figure this one out. But, yeah, as of now, they're still only just posturing, you know? Don't worry about it.
Save Southwind.
Save Southwind. Save Private Southwind.
Oh, my lord.
It's,
I don't even know if to comment on what's happened, just because, like,
maybe it has already happened. You know, I did see Viper burned his cleanse quite a while ago, so that's 310. That's where I'm at right now. So you can figure out based on that that assumption where exactly how far behind we are. But
oh, my feed's doing something. It's gonna work.
Oh, well, mine's dead. So I'm gonna rely on you for play-by-play if that's the regards.
It's not working yet. It's just doing something. Oh,
tell us what's happening. Commentate it.
With Twitch, the Scout has secured the Hextech Soul, and finally we got a good Kayle onto Puff, but it meant nothing. And it looks like EDG just gonna close this one out. They secure the skull. Scout stole it. Oh my. Okay, now my Twitch feed died.
It's all good. It was an ace. There's nothing else to talk about. Thank you, Twitch chat, for telling us everything that you need to know. We got to